a quiet farmhouse miles from anywhere where Sarah and her two young children, Emma and Jack, made their home. The vast fields of corn stretched endlessly into the darkness, and most nights, the only sound was the gentle whisper of the wind through the crops. But everything changed on that Tuesday night in October. Sarah was doing the dishes, watching her kids draw at the kitchen table, when a brilliant flash of blue light illuminated the entire field outside. At first she thought it might have been lightning, but the sky was clear and there was something different about this light. It seemed to pulse, to hover, before vanishing as quickly as it appeared. That's when things started getting strange. Emma began having terrible nosebleeds, sometimes waking up with her pillow soaked in blood. Jack, usually such a cheerful boy, started screaming in the middle of the night about shadows watching him. Sarah herself found she would lose track of time, coming to her senses in random places around the farm with no memory of how she got there. The local doctor was baffled. The kids' teachers started calling, concerned about their sudden behavior changes. Emma would sit in class, staring at nothing for hours, while Jack had become aggressive, nothing like his former self. One morning, Sarah woke to find strange symbols carved into their barn door. Not vandalism. These markings seemed to have been burned into the wood somehow. The animals were acting strange too. The chickens refused to lay eggs, and their old dog wouldn't stop barking at empty corners of the house. What was happening to her family? The rational part of her mind tried to find logical explanations, but deep down she knew. Those lights in the field that night weren't from this world, and whatever had arrived with them wasn't finished with her family yet. As weeks passed, the sky above their farm grew darker, almost as if something was blocking out the stars. Sarah would catch glimpses of shapes moving in the cornfield, too tall and too fluid to be human. She knew she should leave, pack up the kids and run, but something kept them there, a strange, compelling force that seemed to have wrapped itself around their very souls. This wasn't just their home anymore. It had become something else, a place where the line between our world and something far more mysterious had begun to blur,